Hello everyone and welcome to the second special episode of How's It Been?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Sid came up with that on the spot.
Okay, well,
So
I forgot
I
this
ran
was
with
the
it.
second one too. It was Sid and Rishi last time, right?
Yeah, it was Sid and Rishi. We're gonna put these down. Yeah, it was Sid and Rishi last time. And I was piggybacking from that chair, but we don't have anyone to piggyback. Like, here's the thing.
We could get Leo.
That's true, we can get my dog. If we do a one-on-one, then the only person that can piggyback is no one. But if anyone else has a one-on-one, I have to piggyback because I mean like it.
Yeah, but we could just make someone piggyback.
That's true, but we don't.
We could be evil.
Here's the thing: if I'm not in the episode, I still have to be here, because
like this is technically all of his stuff.
Yeah, we don't have a dedicated studio. This is my basement.
No, this is a studio. We pay rent like $100 a month. It's like a storage unit.
$100 a month is like nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, we record in an abandoned storage. I wonder, how's our lighting?
Yeah, we got a new camera.
Everything's so much darker.
Not a new camera. We got a new lens.
Yeah.
A new lens.
A new lens.
Um.
Instead, we just went backwards.
Did you have the full like SND?
No, this is the first time we're having the full thing.
Atharv had
There's something in this file that I noticed that bothers me.
Well, I noticed it too.
But you can't catch it on camera. I don't think. But this is much sharper.
Okay, but I know why, because the original file is cut off like that, and you just use.
And I wasn't about to like redo it for that extra like 3 centimeters of gradient.
I mean, you could just redo the gradient.
I don't feel like it. It's so much work.
That is true. You have to draw the path again.
Yeah, I already made the path, and I was like, I'm not redoing it.
But they can't see it, can they?
No, actually, it wouldn't take any effort. I just need to copy paste it onto a new canvas, and then.
No, that's like time though. Time is money.
Like an extra 30 seconds. Anyways, yeah, we're back. I don't know. A one-on-one with me and you. We have to just be really careful.
Yeah, because we could either just like only talk about cars and F1.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this morning I was thinking, because I was like, okay, I have a one-on-one with Aditya.
You picked the worst shirt. Worst shirt for
That's true. I did. No, I was like, I have a one-on-one with Aditya. What I need to do, because I was thinking like, what if we did How's It Been? But then we also like, we should just make an F1 podcast.
Okay.
You know?
Have you heard the Pit Stop Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so good. They're funny.
We should just, dude. We probably know more anyways.
They make me feel good about my F1 knowledge, actually.
Yeah, because they're so stupid.
All the questions they ask each other, I'm like, oh, obviously.
You know, they didn't know that Vettel raced for Red Bull.
They didn't know that Vettel raced for BMW Sauber.
Well, forget about BMW Sauber. He won 4 championships with Red Bull.
He's only been on 4 teams. Anyways, no F1
He's been on 5 teams. Toro Rosso.
Oh, I don't count them. They're not real.
He was on Toro Rosso.
Yeah, you're right.
He was on... Okay, no.
I just skip that. This is what happens. We just talk about this.
We strayed into F1 already. It's been, what? I can't count on that.
It's either F1, tech, or...
Well, tech is fine, because tech is more applicable than F1 to anyone except us.
I guess. I mean...
Because I was like, what if we had our own spin-off series where, like, Rishi and Sid had their own spin-off series?
Like, they just talk about...
Like, they just talk about whatever... I don't know what they share as a common interest, though.
I don't think... Vex.
Like, Vex... I'm sorry, Sid and Rishi.
Nah.
It's one thing to talk about F1 for 30 minutes, but...
We could talk about F1 for way more than 30
Yeah, well, because there's, like, F1's, like, insane right now. But, okay. We have to move on from F1. I don't know whose water this is.
I don't know whose water that is either.
It's so cool.
It's kind of messy around here, but don't worry.
Yeah,
we make it seem perfect.
Our studio's a mess. I should.
No, studio. Correct term, Atharv. This is a studio.
I should post it on Instagram, like the behind the scenes.
Are you sure?
Cause like, I should. Yeah. We should.
We should.
Yeah, we should. That would be the funny thing is I should break the illusion.
Next time, you should have Atharv POV with that one.
Yeah. It's breaking the illusion. They don't know what we're talking about yet. I bet they've guessed.
No, I don't think so. Cause like, why would they?
That's true.
Where's the doubt?
See, the thing is, the issue with this is, I need to get a separate screen for this because I can't tell if it's still recording.
I mean,
I just have to hope for the best. I mean, every now and then I might get up and go check.
Can't you just screenplay it onto your laptop?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about it? It's so random.
I know. Well, I could, but like you
doesn't
saw,
it not allow you to?
It won't let me record.
Why don't you record off this? No, that's just stupid.
That would
resolution.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
There has to be a better way.
I upgraded my camera.
Yeah, and it's like the way before it had like a screen that could rotate.
Yeah.
Now it's like a bit different.
I mean,
this is the old camera.
This is the old camera. It's an EOS M50, and then we had this screen. This screen doesn't rotate out.
So we bought like an older camera, but it was made for video recording rather than this one, which is like a shooting camera.
It's actually technically not older, I don't think.
Well, I don't know. You bought it. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was
It's older. Not older. It just has like a better video lens.
I guess when you're recording video, you usually have someone at the camera.
Yeah.
Always.
And it's just better for video codecs.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about the new...
Why are we doing that?
I don't know. Did you hear about the new video codecs though?
What do you mean?
It's like V4 or something. A4. It was like it's a new one.
The only V4 I know is a 4-cylinder. A V4 is the most inefficient way to build a 4-cylinder though.
Yeah, okay. Until you get to like 6 cylinders, is just inlines are just better. I mean, even like for
for reference, there's V engines and I engines. V is like on either side. So an inline 4 is like a.
It's just like straight.
I'll put a picture of it up, but there's 4 cylinders versus 1-2 1-2.
Yeah. The BMWs have inline 6s.
Yeah. The Alfa Romeo
that's a V4, right?
i4 has a 2-liter inline 4.
But compared to the BMW, it goes. And it
to be fair, like, okay, so the BMW sedan that we both have, he has an all-wheel drive BMW sedan, so it's a bit faster than my BMW sedan. So I don't know. We're talking about cars now. I give up. Like, I don't think we can avoid this.
I think it's like inevitable.
I guess this is just what you get with an episode with us. We'll try to make it as
entertaining,
as accessible to someone that's not obsessed with.
I feel like we're explaining it well. We explain what a V versus an inline.
The most useless knowledge to someone who doesn't care about cars. So our BMW sedans, they're heavy, but they're luxury cars. They're 5 Series.
They're like the
from 2008.
Cars.
Well, they're the entry series luxury cars.
Yeah.
Because the sports cars are the 2 Series, 3 Series, right?
And I saw 4 Series today.
Yeah, 4 Series. Well, the 4 Series, I guess the 4 Series is the entry level luxury. And 5 is luxury. 6 is, I don't know what it is. 7 is...
I know someone who has a 7 Series.
7 Series are just Rolls Royces with BMW badges.
Wait, do you know... You got that out.
Yeah.
He got a 7 Series.
Why?
His dad.
How rich are they?
Very.
They cost so much.
Yeah.
Rolls Royces are just 7 Series with Rolls Royce badges on them. Yeah. Same company, same everything. Like.
They could have
also, isn't Subaru using like a Toyota engine?
The Subaru BRZ is literally the Toyota GT86.
Just with the Subaru logo on it.
Yeah.
Well, they went from the Scion to the Toyota to the Subaru. Like, I don't know.
No, the FRS, BRZ, and GT86 are all the same
car with like different badges.
They're literally the same car.
Yeah.
Like,
anyways, I'll put pictures up for everything. This episode's gonna be hard to edit just because of the amount of like information I'm gonna have to keep putting up. So our sedans have 300 horsepower apiece. At least they did when they were made.
No, mine's facelift though. So it's 315.
Oh, okay.
And it's extra.
Okay,
I
whatever.
I think you get 5 extra horsepower, extra turbo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go screw yourself. So, my Alfa Romeo will still smoke your.
Yeah, it will. No, it will.
So his is 320, I guess, and then mine's 300. At least when they were manufactured. There's no way they're making that anymore. Inline 6s, single turbo.
I thought it was.
It's not twin turbo. I think it's a single turbo.
I have a photo of the engine.
I think it's a single turbo.
Wait, can I pull up the photo of the engine? It's somewhere here.
Okay.
Wait, I'll find it.
Just don't. Okay, it's scrolling through all your images. I see.
It'll be okay. I have it somewhere. Gee, okay, there it is. Oh, that's the Aston Martin. Never mind. Yeah, this is a BMW engine.
Yeah, so that's a 6-liter V12. Oh, I want that engine. That's an NA, right?
Huh?
That's an NA 6-liter V12.
That's the one we went for the car show.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to.
Anyways, so
Yeah, you can.
while he's doing that, so that's a single turbo. The Alfa Romeo makes less horsepower. It's 280 inline 4 2-liter turbocharged.
Oh, that's the wrong.
But it's so much faster because the car is like half carbon fiber.
Well, it's just all. Yeah, it's
It's just
lighter.
so light, but it doesn't have any luxury features. Like our 2008 BMW sedan has better technology.
Oh, this is a photo of the car.
Yeah, so I have the same thing in blue. Yeah.
The front. I never noticed this like bottom front end part.
The like grill.
Yeah, like the very bottom one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks kind of weird. I don't think I have the photo.
The M5 Gen. The BMW M5 of that
one.
era
Oh.
of that era had a V10,
Really?
which was unreliable as hell.
Of course, it's unreliable. It's a BMW.
It's a BMW V10. What do you expect?
As a three. So ours are inline sixes, 3.0 liter,
Yeah.
and single charged, I guess.
Yeah.
Single-
I have an SUV,
the
an X5, 335 horsepower.
Okay, but mine would still be yours.
Yeah.
I lost a race though. I didn't race.
To an X1.
Yeah, because I had to back off. I had to check it.
Because he's an idiot.
No, I had a check engine light for like a month. It went away by itself. I didn't do anything. It just went away.
I know. I saw on your story.
Yeah, I was really happy. I'm still not being okay, but I had to back off and I lost, which I'm upset about. But it's okay, I guess.
I don't know. We should move on from cars, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I don't want to expose myself even more.
I don't know how long we've gone.
I don't know either. That's the issue.
I know that
Well,
that times 2, 443 times
like the
2
seconds?
is the amount of seconds.
that's too much mental math.
Yeah, same.
Potatoes.
You were telling me about something to do with. Is it too heavy to talk about what Musk was?
No, it's just like normal like billionaires being.
Yeah,
Hypocrites.
for everything that you would think like
About Elon Musk.
about Elon Musk, or like, oh, he's a great guy.
He is actually just another selfish billionaire.
Well, I mean that's how he got his money, I guess.
Yeah, like billionaires have to be selfish to get that amount of money. What do you expect from them?
Yeah.
Should we explain what
I mean, yeah,
happened?
you can explain what
Okay.
happened because you know it better than
So-
me.
As some of, or maybe most of you know, Elon Musk tweeted out like a proposed peace plan for the Ukraine. Can I call it a crisis? Should I call it a war? I don't know.
Go for it.
Ukraine war between
Mhm.
Russia and Ukraine, and it basically says Ukraine should allow Russia to annex them. Almost, it's like huge concessions for Ukraine to give to Russia. So, the war started last year, right?
Huh?
When did the war start? Last year?
No.
It was this summer, right? Like a
It
little.
was
before.
2022. Yeah. Oh man, this has been a long
Yeah.
year.
The time, like, it's a time. It's so confused. Anyways, so Elon Musk. So he has Starlink. I think everyone knows what Starlink is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, Starlink is. You want to?
it's like satellites. So in like remote areas where there's not cell towers and everything, it's satellites that can directly connect to a like mini. Was it satellite?
It's like a way of providing network
Yeah.
to like remote areas.
That's way better than all I was explaining. So he provided Starlink for Ukraine because they're having issues with infrastructure and whatnot because of an impending invasion. And so Elon Musk, when everyone ridiculed his peace plan, which apparently he, right before he tweeted that out, was on a call with Vladimir Putin himself. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Yeah,
You-
I'm hearing this mostly for the first time.
He was on a call with Vladimir Putin right before he tweeted out the peace plan, and then everyone was like, "Hell nah, this is stupid," and then I think it was 2 days ago, he announces that he's dropping Starlink in Ukraine. No more. Because apparently he doesn't have the money to keep funding it, even though the State Department or the U.S. government is like providing most of the funds for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all like backdoor, under the table dealings. You know, I don't know.
I went to Lockheed Martin Wednesday.
Oh, nice. How was that?
It was fun. But, like, we couldn't take any photos. We couldn't take any videos. We had to keep our eyes, like, on the tour guide. There's a Okay, so we were...
Well, it's like a government facility, right?
It's, yeah, the one in
Yeah.
KOP.
Yeah. Elon Musk reminds me.
What?
I've been wanting to talk about this for ages, but I keep forgetting.
Ages.
So, I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts. I come across this ad, okay, of like it's advocating for some like random crypto app, okay?
Okay.
The thing that they did is they used those AI voice simulators, and they put a video of Elon Musk talking and have his mouth animated to move, and it speaks, the AI voice is Elon Musk's voice advocating for this shitty like knockoff crypto app.
That's like defamation though, right?
Yeah. I have a link for it.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let's see if I can pull it up. Because it's I should start bringing like a keyboard down here. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Atharv.
Oh, well. I guess that tracks. I think it might be a little bit hard to see on camera, but essentially the video is no longer available because the YouTube account associated with this video has been terminated. Good riddance. But these are still circulating around.
Are you sure? Good riddance.
That
the right
was
way to say it? Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance.
How did I say it?
Good ridden.
Ridden.
Yeah. No. that's how I mean, those are still coming up though. They're like popping up like.
That's why I don't use YouTube Shorts anymore. I can't. Intel released a graphics card.
Oh yeah. It's a really crazy topic.
Segue.
That was a crazy topic. What's special about Intel's new graphics card?
It can use the new video codecs that NVIDIA can't do and AMD can't do. And the only reason you'd want it.
I'm never going to look at Intel graphics card, NVIDIA graphics card, or AMD graphics cards again. You know why? Because I'm probably never going to buy a PC.
Shut up.
I'm probably going to go with my M blank chips. I can't wait for an M3 chip so you can have a BMW collaboration.
You pull up with the laptop and the car.
One's a bit more expensive than the other. But they're both overpriced.
The
don't
Mac
actually,
might be more overpriced than the car.
I don't actually think the Mac's that overpriced.
No, I think for what it is now, the Intel stuff is way overpriced.
Yeah.
When they have the exclusivity of this is only here, then I guess they can charge.
Also, I think the M chips are just like. You gotta give props to Apple for that.
Yeah, but at the same time,
also with their new MacBooks,
I don't like Apple.
I've had my grievances with Apple before, but for the M chips, for what they're doing with the new MacBooks, I think they deserve some credit.
Here's the one thing where I think the M chips like are really above and beyond the AI.
Yeah,
you can creating AI on an M1 or M2 Mac is so much easier than any other processor.
I feel like it's also just like, so I have an Intel i7 in this. There's a whole
one.
Huh?
Oh no, you bought the last one.
Yeah. So there's a whole host of issues with this laptop just being thin and just having terrible thermals. But the new MacBooks aren't that much thicker. They are a considerable amount thicker.
It's just because they changed the design though.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a sound.
No, but what's really
stupid? The MacBook Air the MacBook Airs that they released don't have fans in them.
Yeah, I know.
And they work incredibly.
I still think it's stupid.
But like
no fail-safe is a bad fail-safe.
Yeah, but I still think it's insane that they work so well.
Okay, but here, Okay, on their laptop side they did good, but on their one desktop computer, like the big cheese grater one.
Oh, the Mac Pro's stupid.
It's like,
well,
where did the pricing even come
it's
from?
overpriced because it's proprietary. But the thing is,
It's
like,
overpriced, underperforming.
you don't need like a MacBook, like a fully spec'd out MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 Ultra, or whatever the naming scheme it is so much better than a Mac Pro at this stage. Just because you can take it everywhere.
Wait, can you play video game?
Can you play video games on a Mac Pro?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can get Boot Camp, and then you have a terabyte of RAM.
Joking. What, terabyte?
You can get up to a terabyte of RAM on that computer.
Why? That's evil.
You have to pay the price of a BMW 3 Series,
okay.
but
Anyone who uses like video game performance as a metric of how good a computer is a bit like off the mark. Like, video games can be very good at telling you how a computer performs, but at the same time,
you don't. Why would you use video games to benchmark a MacBook?
Not even just a MacBook. Like, Macs are used for productivity.
Yeah, well, any Ultrabook.
You're not gonna run a Blender render on a MacBook. You will have if you're ever doing professional.
Well, the new MacBook Pros.
But still, like, if you're
because the new MacBook Pro, maybe with the Airs I can agree with that, but with the Pros that's like half there.
Blender like really quick on there?
Everything's really quick on there.
Well, you're not gonna.
It's absurd.
You're not gonna be like actually doing heavy.
Well, the
3D
MacBook
motions.
Everything on the 16-inch is just everything, like the heaviest. The only thing I will say, it's not meant for gaming.
Yeah, it's just
it's meant for creative professionals.
I'm a professional.
Professionals, like work professionals. I don't just
I
not
would
gaming.
still never code on
everything
Mac.
except.
I don't want to code on a Mac. I'm sorry. It just no.
I'm going at the beginning of my freshman year.
In college.
Yeah, after this school year, I don't know how much I'm gonna drop, but after the next MacBook
comes out,
the next
M3?
MacBook Pro comes out, which is gonna come out in 2023. I bet a new MacBook Pro is gonna come out. I don't know. I'm gonna drop a lot of money, but I will buy a maxed out 16-inch.
I have like a really
or whatever their biggest size is. If they go 15 or 17,
See,
I'll buy that.
My thing is, since I actually have like a heavyweight computer, like all the stuff.
For reference, each has like a dedicated PC.
Yeah, like I need to get a new CPU, but my GPU is like 3070 equivalent. So
I run everything. Everything I do is off my laptop, right? And yeah, realistically, I'm not gonna need that much power. But if I have that much power, I'm not gonna run out of it.
Exactly.
and plus, like, I don't know. If I have that much power,
also,
it's like a one-time investment.
Yeah, it's just gonna last longer. If you spec it out max, it's gonna last
To be fair, I haven't had this laptop for that long, but like,
it's been like 2 years.
I kind of regret getting this laptop in a lot of ways. I think I would have been
better, even though you spilled like coffee or something on it. And
hot chocolate. I hated that laptop.
Did you?
Because it was fun to carry around, but oh my god, it was so useless. You cannot.
That's why I was scared of getting a Mac.
Listen,
for the longest
this
time.
isn't editing. Like, it's great for editing. At least it used to be, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I deleted so much bloatware, but like,
you need to clear your cache.
I did. I cleared all my caches. It's depressing how much
your firmware. I don't know.
I update. It's updated. It's depressing how much it stutters in Final Cut Pro.
Really?
The titles stutter to load. The basic title it doesn't load anymore.
I use a mix whenever I do edit, which is not very often nowadays, but I use Sony Vegas or Premiere Pro. When Sony Vegas is the most Sony Vegas 14 anyway. I haven't used 17. The most garbage piece of bloated software I've ever used.
Sony Vegas is terrible. Like,
even exporting a video, it will pin all my CPU cores.
I tried to justify
100.
it didn't. See, here's the thing. Final Cut's optimized for Mac, but I'm considering, at least for this episode, trying Premiere.
Okay, no.
Because I have Premiere.
Let me finish my Sony Vegas thing, though.
Okay.
So I was
Alright, here's a rant.
I was exporting a project for school. It was like 11 p.m. at night. I needed to put this in before 11:59. I'm exporting it. Rather than being optimized and only using like 2-3 cores, all my cores 100% pinned, thermal throttling.
And how many core CPU do you have?
I have 16 threads, 8 cores.
Okay.
So it's not lightweight. It's like mid-range. My PC crashed 3 times. trying to export that video. I had to export it.
And didn't it delete like a chunk of progress each time?
I had to restart.
He was This was a while ago. I remember.
I did it on Instagram. I had to bring a fan. Yeah, I think I have it on Instagram. In my stories.
He was texting me the entire time.
Wait.
While
I might have removed it.
Yeah, he was texting me the entire time while this was happening. I was like, I didn't even know where was that?
Cargo's, Circuit of the Americas.
Oh yeah, you went to Coda, right?
I think that
I'm
was
jealous.
Wait, okay. We're head.
Oh my god, that's memories.
I think I removed it.
All right.
Oh.
Maybe that's for the best.
Yeah. I was really angry. I had to bring like you know the tower fans that you use. I had to bring those.
If I can find it, I'll put up his texts at the time.
I had to put tower fans. I had to take my side panel off. Eventually, I exported it into 3 chunks and reconstructed it in Premiere Pro.
And I bet in Premiere Pro it exported like that.
Yeah, it did. So the fix to that is don't give Sony Vegas access to all your CPU cores. Only let it access 1 or 2. And you have to do that in Task Manager. Like, how bad of a software do you have to be?
That dude coming from Sony.
Yeah, like, okay.
It's not some random company, though.
Yeah,
come on.
Like, seriously, optimize your shit. It's not hard.
Premiere and Final Cut are the best right now.
Apparently Resolve's gotten a lot better, though.
What Resolve is? I might try Resolve.
Purely
because Resolve's really good for color grading.
Also, because Resolve is open source, it has a lot more extensions than Premiere and Final Cut do.
I like Premiere just because of how well it's integrated with my laptop. All these audios recorded into Logic, it's all like one fluid process to put it into Premiere.
Okay, but if you want to do good in Premiere, you have to have Final Cut, yeah. Otherwise, Premiere is just like very useless.
I know.
Because even text in Premiere is very annoying.
That's the thing. Final Cut's so much more user friendly than Premiere, but Premiere's more powerful, I think, ultimately than Final Cut.
Yeah, but
although Final Cut's a lot more value for money, in my opinion. If you have a Mac.
How much was Final Cut?
First off, I bought a bundle.
Yeah, you got that.
So Logic on its own, $200. Final Cut, $300 on its own. I got those plus 3 other separate softwares, all together $200. Best deal. Like, holy shit, that's such a good deal. Premiere's like $50 a month because it's just a Creative Cloud subscription.
I used to have that.
Yeah.
Remember?
I remember. It was absurd. Now the school gives it to us.
Well, and then we have to.
Because we're privileged.
No, when we go to college, we'll have college pricings too.
Oh, that's true.
But I'll probably use Vegas.
I need to get the Adobe. I need Photoshop.
Photoshop is so useful. There's no Photoshop replacement. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like GIMP. What's GIMP?
Apple doesn't have one, but
Mac OS there's like.
Mac OS there's something, I forget what it's called. It can't touch Photoshop.
Every Photoshop is just in a league of its own, and that's
Photoshop,
why they can price it so.
Illustrator. Photoshop, Illustrator. I'm not good at Illustrator, but it's still in a league of its own.
I did IR.
After Effects. You can't touch After Effects. Apple's Motion cannot touch After Effects.
But Adobe Audio is real garbage.
Audition?
No, yeah, Audition is not as good as even the Sony version.
Audition isn't Audition isn't a DAW. Like, I guess it technically is.
But it's their only response to like
I know,
Logic,
but I think it's stupid. It's useless.
What's the Sony one called? I don't even know. It's like irrelevant.
For audio,
I think everyone uses Logic,
for audio.
Honestly.
Well, on Mac people use Logic, but you also have Ableton, and then you have Avid Pro Tools is probably the biggest.
See, I'm not into the audio side of it.
Avid Pro Tools is the industry standard generally, but that's like absurdly expensive. It's like $100 a month or something.
I don't know how you can charge so much for software.
And then all of the auto-tune stuff, that's another like $70 a month. The Antares bundle.
You know what doesn't make any sense to me? How Microsoft charges so much for Office 360.
And how are people buying it? We're paying for it.
Are you?
Yeah, my dad has. My dad has a OneDrive subscription.
My dad gets it from work. So
my dad's paying for it. He bought like a personal plan.
It's like well, how much is it a year?
Well, we also use OneDrive.
Okay, for like backups.
Yeah, okay. We have a terabyte of OneDrive cloud storage. It was so useful.
iCloud is annoying me to get more storage.
I have 256 in iCloud.
Yeah, see, I don't purchase iCloud storage. I have like 10. I was thinking about getting the $15 though. It's like $1 a month.
It's, like it doesn't feel like it's that much more, but it's worth it. Yeah, I feel like the extra storage is kind of worth it because I mean cloud storage. You see, Final Cut. My biggest issue with it is it stores everything in libraries, right? These libraries, so quickly like that, they become 300, 400, 500
Really?
gigabytes because it's loading all the videos, and then it's loading all the render files, and then it's rendering,
saving it all
loading all the
separately?
caches, and it's putting it all into this one library. And the whole purpose of that is that you can just open that library, and then everything's ready for you,
Okay.
like set up.
Premiere doesn't do that.
Yeah, so
But
I get that it leads to faster load times. I don't like it because every 3 SND episodes,
you have to just
I need to
delete stuff.
offload like 400 gigabyte file off to my 8 terabyte hard drive.
I need to buy a separate hard drive.
I need to buy another separate hard drive.
I need to buy a new SSD for my computer. I am nearing the end of my 1 terabyte SSD, and then I need a.
I fill this up every
Really?
3 episodes.
I'm gonna get like a general like 4 terabyte SSD external.
That's a good
for
idea.
my laptop and computer because
I don't want to invest in an SSD because I don't use it enough to like pay that much. But
here's the thing with like the way I use my computer. My laptop is all right. Technically has a better CPU than my computer. That's why I kind of need to upgrade. But like I only use my laptop for school stuff. I will never use it for like
gaming.
No, I just don't. Okay, I did once. It holds.
Well, in India, you
Yeah,
played F1 on it.
Which is I'm really surprised it even ran because like it was integrated graphics.
I'm sorry, we shouldn't be put on an episode.
This is such a weird episode.
I feel like for some people it's interesting, but at the same time, I feel like for the average
If Sid
listener,
and Rishi were here,
I feel like Sid's gonna be angry at us for this one.
he can't say anything.
He
can't say anything. He should have been backseating us then.
Yeah, that's true.
That's our rebuttal. Oh,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do for the ending? No wasp.
Oh well, we didn't do Wasp for the last one
Oh,
either.
what did you do?
We just ended it.
Oh, that's boring.
Cause Rishi was like, you have to say the Wasp thing, and Sid was like, no. That's only for the main episode. So
What main episode?
like the main we don't have one this week, but Sid wasn't available. But anyways,
What's this?
thank you for listening to this episode of How's It Been. We never actually asked how's it been. I don't like that title.
I don't like it either. It sounds so weird.
Because okay, Sid came up with like
Why not Saturday morning Discord?
it's darker than before.
Midnight Discord.
No, because Sid was like how's it been? And then he like turns to Rishi and he's like, how's it been, Rishi? I don't know. It was so much more awkward that episode. I don't know.
I got white stuff on me, dude. That sounded wrong.
I didn't realize it sounded wrong until you pointed out that it sounded wrong.
Shut up.
Because when you said I got the white stuff on me, I was remembering memories of what we used to call it.
Shut up.
Like, I'm gonna bleep this out, but remember we used to call it AIDS?
No.
I got AIDS on me.
Who started that?
Shreyas.
Of course it was.
Anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of Saturday Night Discord. Shit. Thank you for listening to this episode of whatever we're calling this. How's it been?
No, let's call it whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
Yeah.
I already made a thumbnail and everything.
Does it have the house it's been? Oh, loud. Jeez.
Anyways, I don't know. I guess the how's it been is just gonna stick. Thank you for.
You've been
Okay.
sticking in there.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna drag this out a bit more, but how's it been's better SEO than Saturday Night Discord? We are so dumb. I think we even thought of this, but Saturday Night Discord is the dumbest name
Shut
because it has
up.
such terrible SEO. Because Saturday Night, guess what other famous program has Saturday Night in front of it? Oh yeah, I know, Saturday Night Live.
SNL. Hey, we have SNL in our logo too. If you just remove the curve of the D.
SNL. Yeah, but the whole point is like whenever you look up Saturday Night Discord, SNL just comes up first. Well, now we come up first, but like
Did we actually?
yeah.
Did you check in like a private tab and everything? Did you check in like a private tab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just come up first because it's like the direct name.
Hell yeah!
And we have like 20 subscribers or something.
Yeah,
but, like,
someone mistyped Saturday Night Live somehow.
and then subscribe to us. Scroll
Yeah.
as far as you can. We won't even come up in results. If you look up Saturday night.
Why did we pick Saturday? Sunday. No, Sunday's like the night before.
It's because we recorded on a Saturday the first night.
Are you sure? Did we?
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago.
And then we posted on a Sunday.
Yeah, I remember that. And then we like streamed on the Sunday too that one time.
Guess what we were doing when we recorded our first episode? We were playing Minecraft Death Run.
Oh yeah. No, it's been too. How do we go from Minecraft Death Run to this? What is this?
What a set. Anyways, yeah, we need to end this episode.
Yeah.
This is just a normal episode at this point. Thank you for listening to this episode of How's It Been? We hope you enjoyed. It was less awkward than the one with Sid and Rishi.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like we talked about the most like inaccessible stuff.
You can Google some of it, maybe. I mean, no one's gonna go through the effort.
Yeah, I mean, we'll put pictures up. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I put the other How's It Been on Anchor. This might just stay here on YouTube. It's not like we're getting viewership on Anchor anymore anyways.
Well, that's kind of depressing. Where's our money?
Go follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/Saturday Night Discord. I'm going to start posting clips. I'm going to post stories, and you will be notified whenever there's a new episode. It'll be on our story. Click the notification bells so you know when we have new stuff coming out, like that video. Comment on it for the algorithm.
What algorithm?
And yeah, leave a comment on what you want us to talk about next. Leave a comment on a pairing you might want to see. Overall, that's
wrong. Pairing you want to see.
It didn't sound wrong until you made it sound wrong.
Shut up!
Anyways, that's been it. Sid's not here.
Put your
goodbye.
Hand on wasps.
Do put your hand on wasps. That's been it. Goodbye.